Imagine a world where raw power, bold design, and revolutionary tech come together to create machines that would shape the future of muscle cars. But what if these legends were forgotten, overshadowed, or simply overlooked? In this video, we're uncovering 10 forgotten muscle cars that were way ahead of their time. These cars introduced features and performance so unique that they defined what a muscle car could be and left a mark on automotive history. So grab your gearhead hats and get ready, because this list will make you wonder why these beasts didn't get the recognition they deserved. Stick around to the end, where we reveal a car so rare it only existed as a prototype. 1. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Sprint. While the Firebird Trans Am is legendary, the 1969 Firebird Sprint is often left in the shadows. The Sprint was a unique version of the Firebird, aimed at performance enthusiasts who wanted something different. Instead of a traditional V8, the Sprint came with a high-revving 4.1-liter inline-six engine equipped with a factory-installed 4-barrel carburetor, producing a respectable 215 horsepower. The Sprint's handling was a game-changer. Pontiac equipped it with a stiffer suspension, making it one of the best handling muscle cars of its time. With European-style performance paired with American muscle aesthetics, the Firebird Sprint was way ahead of its time. Unfortunately, its unusual engine choice made it a rare gem often overlooked by muscle car fans. 2. 1968 AMC AMX. The AMC AMX might be the most underrated two-seater muscle car of the 60s. At a compact 179 inches, the AMX was shorter than most of its competitors, offering a level of agility rarely seen in muscle cars of the era. Equipped with a powerful 390 cubic inch V8 engine generating up to 315 horsepower, the AMX packed a punch that defied its size. Its sleek design and lightweight frame made it a favorite among those who loved to race. The AMX even became the first ever production car to offer a fiberglass body option, allowing it to reach incredible speeds on the track. Despite its innovation, it remained in the shadow of other muscle giants, making it a hidden treasure for enthusiasts who appreciate unique engineering. 3. 1970 Buick GSX Stage 1. The Buick GSX Stage 1 was more than just a stylish muscle car. It was a powerhouse that challenged the big players in raw performance. With its 455 cubic inch V8 engine producing an astonishing 510 lb-ft of torque, the GSX Stage 1 was one of the most torque-heavy cars of its time. It was quicker than most would imagine, with a 0 to 60 mph time under 6 seconds. The GSX Stage 1 came in a striking yellow or white with racing stripes, making it stand out even among its flashier competitors. It even boasted an upgraded suspension for improved handling. Despite its power and style, the GSX Stage 1 didn't get the spotlight it deserved, primarily because Buick wasn't viewed as a high-performance brand at the time. Today, it's seen as a groundbreaking model that defined power in the muscle car world. 4. 1971 Plymouth GTX 446. The Plymouth GTX 446 is a beast that didn't get the respect it deserved, despite its cutting-edge performance capabilities. With a 440 cubic inch V8 engine topped by 3 2-barrel carburetors, the GTX 446 could produce up to 390 horsepower. What made it truly special was its air-grabber hood scoop that could be opened manually, a feature that added a powerful visual punch to an already aggressive car. The GTX 446 was designed to dominate on the track and the street, but it fell under the radar as the 1970s moved away from the muscle car craze. Today, the GTX 446 is a rare find, revered by muscle car enthusiasts who know its true value. 5. 1973 Pontiac GTO. The Pontiac GTO might be one of the most iconic names in the muscle car world, but by 1973, it was overshadowed by stricter emissions regulations and a shift towards smaller cars. However, the 73 GTO featured a potent 400 cubic inch V8 engine, generating 230 horsepower, and an improved suspension that made it a delight to handle. This GTO's styling was toned down to reflect the changing times, but it still packed a punch. Under the hood, it marked the end of an era as Pontiac shifted focus, but the 73 GTO is still a testament to what muscle cars could have become in a changing world, and a reminder of Pontiac's bold innovation. 6. 1970 Ford Torino Cobra. The Ford Torino Cobra is one of the most overlooked Fords of the era. Despite packing a 429 cubic inch Super Cobra jet V8 capable of producing over 375 horsepower, the Cobra was built with drag racing in mind, with a heavy-duty suspension and aggressive styling that included a shaker hood scoop and unique Cobra emblems. Its sheer power made it competitive with nearly every muscle car of its time, but it was overshadowed by Ford's more popular Mustang models. Yet the Torino Cobra remains a sleeper hit among collectors, especially those who appreciate Ford's drag racing heritage. 7. 1971 Dodge Charger Super B. The Dodge Charger Super B introduced a new level of accessibility to the muscle car scene. In 1971, Dodge offered the Super B with a 440 cubic inch V8 engine capable of producing up to 385 horsepower and a 6-pack carburetor option for those who wanted even more power. The car was a powerhouse, designed for enthusiasts who wanted big performance at a reasonable price. Though its performance was exceptional, the Charger Super B never achieved the fame of the Roadrunner or the Challenger, making it an often overlooked gem. For those who know, the Super B is a performance bargain that delivers true muscle car thrills. 8. 1970 Mercury Cyclone Spoiler II. The Mercury Cyclone Spoiler II is a rare find, partly due to its NASCAR roots. It was developed specifically for racing, featuring a long, aerodynamic nose and a sloped rear to improve speed and stability on the track. Under the hood, the Cyclone Spoiler II housed a 429 cubic inch V8 engine, making it a force to be reckoned with in terms of power. Its racing heritage makes it a unique piece of muscle car history. The Cyclone Spoiler II didn't gain mainstream popularity, but among muscle car aficionados, it's revered as one of the most innovative and performance-oriented cars Mercury ever built. 9. 1974 AMC Matador X. AMC took a bold leap with the 1974 Matador X, an underrated car that featured a powerful 401 cubic inch V8 engine capable of producing 235 horsepower. The Matador X wasn't just about power. Its unique styling turned heads wherever it went. Its short, sloped rear and bold front design made it stand out on the streets. The Matador X didn't fit the typical muscle car mold, which is likely why it was often overlooked. Today, however, it's celebrated by enthusiasts who appreciate AMC's daring design choices and the Matador X's unique place in muscle car history. 10. 1968 Chevrolet Nova SS L78. The 1968 Chevrolet Nova SS with the L78 package is one of the best-kept secrets in Chevy's muscle car lineup. With a 396 cubic inch V8 engine producing 375 horsepower, the Nova SS could keep up with many of the era's most famous muscle cars. Compact, lightweight, and packing serious power, the Nova SS L78 offered incredible performance on a budget. Despite its potential, the Nova SS was often overshadowed by its Camaro and Chevelle siblings. But for muscle car fans who value speed and agility, the Nova SS L78 is a hidden gem that proves good things come in small, powerful packages.